For a little tribute to the Queen on her Platinum Jubilee, we are taking you with us today to Lancaster, Lancashire, just 3 hours and 41 minutes from Milton Keynes.
Turn right to M6 North. Continue straight for 9 minutes to M55 towards Blackpool.
It's like stepping into a period movie.
I knew it! It's the hanging town! Look!
Lancaster got this nickname because it sentenced more people to be hanged than any other in the country outside London. Lancaster was given a city status in 1937, and as any historical places, it's got a castle, the Lancaster Castle. The castle was thought to be built in 1086 by Roger the Polivan. Although still used today as a crown court, this was first used as a prison in 1196.
Wow, look at the windows, hon.
Partly built in the 13th century and enlarged by Elizabeth I, it stands on the site of a Roman garrison or a Roman fort. Between 1800 and 1865, a total of 213 people were executed at the castle, and between 1875 and 1910, 6 men were hanged in private.
Wow, look at that.
The question is, who owns the castle? It is the Duchy of Lancaster, no other than Her Majesty the Queen. And that's why, as I said a while ago, this is our little tribute to her on her Platinum Jubilee. The Duchy of Lancaster is an ancient inheritance that began 750 years ago in 1265. So up to this day, the monarch is always the Duke of Lancaster. Like the Queen, this castle has a commanding position on the hill overlooking Lancaster and the River Lyn. It is the oldest standing building in Lancaster. This castle has said to have witnessed scenes of significant historical, cultural, and political importance throughout the centuries. This includes incidents of religious persecution, the trials of the Lancashire witches, and over 200 executions for everything from murder to stealing cattle. However, it's also one of the first jails in England to segregate its inmates by age and gender. The castle was also the site of the most notorious witch trial of the 17th century, known as the Pendle Witches. There were 12 people accused of witchcraft, where at the end of the 3-day assize, 10 were found guilty, sentenced to death, and hanged on the moor above the town. If you have a chance, you have to go around the castle to have the feel of the castle hill. Now here is a little surprise for us. We didn't expect this, but there is a little nugget of treasure at the back of the castle. This is the Lancaster Priory, the mother church of the city of Lancaster, right at the back of Lancaster Castle. In the 1st century, a Roman fort existed here, and then on the 6th century, a Saxon church stood here. In 1094, a Benedictine abbey was established here, but abolished by King Henry VIII in 1539. It was, however, restored and became a church in 1558. The church is built in sandstone with roofs of slate and lead. The carved pulpit dates back to 1619, and the chandeliers are even dated 1717. Very historical indeed. That's why it's listed as a Grade 1 building since 1953. In 1999, the Queen visited to mark the 600th anniversary of the association between the Crown and the Duchy of Lancaster. Happy Platinum Jubilee to Our Majesty the Queen.